Good morning once again, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you happen to be watching this video, welcome back to another one of our sessions. Today, as promised from the first session this week, we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our upper bodies, although I made sure to include one exercise for your lower body because your legs can handle it, and it's always a good idea to keep them strong and mobile. So, again, without meandering off and a bunch of useless words, I'm just going to get started right away. So, if you can stand with your feet approximately shoulder width apart, we're going to be doing this twist, and you can twist through the hips as well, and pivot. So that means that I'm pivoting off of one foot. As I do that, we're going to move to our left-hand side with our right arm out. As I do that, I'm going to reach across, and I'm going to try and stretch my shoulder blade away from the other shoulder blades, away from the spine. And then I'm going to tuck it back in. I bring this foot back in place, so we're really coordinating the feet, shoulders, and spine. We're going to twist to the other side. Reach, stretch the shoulder blade out. We're doing it at a slow pace to start, so that one, you can get a sense for the coordination and your balance. Notice how I'm keeping my knees slightly flexed the whole time. But two, so that you can actively stretch out. And I don't need you to retract the arm back like you're throwing a punch. Okay, we're going to do that twice more on each side. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Alright, we're going to reach our arms out to the side. We're going to rotate them forwards and backwards as fast as we can. Nice and quick, nice and quick. Quick, 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 quick. Speed is the name of the game here. Okay, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Keep it up. Alright, now keep those arms out in front of you. Open and close your fists as fast as you can. Get the forearms working, get the hands working. Okay, we're going to draw some circles, large circles, if you can. Let the shoulder blades move with the arms. Alright, now drop down. We're going to pick up one foot and then the other. Just the ball of the foot and the toes. Both heels remain on the ground the whole time. And I'm going to ask you, as uncomfortable as this might seem, that you do it as fast as you can do it. So of course that means that some of you will do it quite slowly. And for you, relative to your body, that's going to be fast. And some of you are going to be able to go quite quickly, like this. So I'm asking that you do it as fast as you can. If you need to touch a chair and use that for balance, go for it. Keep one close by. But because our heels are grounded to the floor each time, I think most of you are going to be able to do it without really touching the chair. Alright, now we're going to raise up onto the balls of the feet and curl the toes up. Raise up onto the balls of the feet and curl the toes up. We're going to do that for 20. 19 I mean. 18, you didn't hear that. 17, it's been a long day. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, feeling your feet and your calves now. 8, 9, 8, for some reason I don't want to say the 9s today. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you might want to have a chair close by for this one. We're going to pick the knees up as high up as we can. And I know that a lot of you have some problems with this particular movement. So for those of you who do have the problem, you're going to just pick the knee up as high up as you can. Alright, for those of you who don't, you're going to go a little higher. I still need to get you working these muscles. It's still important. Just because something hurts doesn't mean you need to stop using it entirely, because then other problems will start to form. Right? They'll show up out of nowhere seemingly. Okay, we're going to do a few more of these. Good. Speaking of balance, you can touch your chair for this one. We're going to finish up with some heel to hip flicks. Heel to hip flicks. So we're squeezing our biceps. That's right, these are one of them is biceps femoris. Good. All right, I think I'm happy enough with that. We're gonna do one nice little stretch. We're gonna reach both arms out to the side. We're gonna tilt our head to the left. We're gonna drop both arms. Drop both shoulders. Becoming aware of the increased stretch on the right side of the neck or the left side, depending on which direction your head is pulled to. Take a few deep, slow breaths. And then release and raise the arms. Tilt the head to the right. Slowly drop the arms, drop the shoulders too. Pull the shoulder blades down, tuck them into the back pockets. Take a few deep, slow breaths. And then you can release. Look up to the ceiling. And then look down to the floor. Look up to the ceiling. And then down to the floor. Ceiling. Floor. One more. Ceiling. Floor. Look to the left. Look to the right. Left. Right as far as you can each time. Left. Right. And that just about finishes up our warm-up. So you're going to need to grab a rubber band for this next one. And I'm going to set myself up against a chair. I'm going to lean under the chair. That's important that you don't do this exercise upright like this. It involves a bend and an extension. For one, that's going to send your shoulder far forward. It's not good for the shoulder. And for two, the angle isn't correct in order for us to work the muscles in your upper back and triceps the way that we really want to engage them. So, we have a chair, a very nice chair in this case. Our model chair for the day. I don't know if you've noticed, we have so many different types of antique wood chairs. I try to use a different type each session. Let me know in the comments below if there's one that interests you in particular. They're not for sale, but I'm curious in knowing what your opinion is. So we're going to step on the bottom end of the band and making sure that there's at least a little bit of tension on the band already. It's not just slack and loose. Second of all, I'm going to lean my body forward. I'm going to push my bum back. Okay, so this is a two-part exercise. We're going to pull up like we're trying to get a gas motor to start. And then we're going to extend the arm, so you feel it in the back of the arm. We're going to bend and drop. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one repetition. We're going to count to 3, multiples of 3, starting from 0. 3. Even better if you don't crane your head to look at the camera for this one. 6, or to look at the TV. Look down at the chair. 12. 15. 18. 20. 21, rather 24. 27, and the last one, 30. Okay, so just set yourself up, switch sides, switch feet. We're going to do the same thing with the other side. So step on the band, lean forward, and we're going to start from 30. 27. 24. 21, 18, 15, that's right, 12, 9, 6, 3, and the last one, 0. Keep that band with you. We're going to step on it with one or both feet. We're going to tuck our elbows, get them nice and tucked into your sides. We're going to do biceps curls, all right? So we'll do that for a nice easy multiple of 6, starting from a fairly quick pace from 0. 6. Keep the knees and hips flexed. 12. 18. 24. 30. 36. 42. 48. 54. Don't stop at 60. We're going to count backwards from 60. You need extra work for these ones. 60. 54. 48. 42. That's right. 36. 30. 24. We're almost there, everyone. 18. 12. 6, and the last one. 0. All right, so we're gonna have a seat for the last exercise. Last session we did a mid-range external rotation exercise. The session before that we did a low range. Now we're gonna do a high range. That simply means, at least for me, your hands are gonna be at least at the shoulder level or above, if you can muster that. If you can't keep them low, still you can rotate them, you'll still get lots of benefit, you're still working the same muscles. So, let's have a seat. And the reason I want you to have a seat is so that you can loop this around your feet. We're one or both. So we're gonna lift up and back, almost as though we're trying to touch the wall behind us with our thumbs. As long as you don't keep your elbows tucked in so close and do this, because this is just your biceps, maybe a little bit of your shoulders. I need you to open up at the same time. Okay, this is the last one. We're going to spell a word. It's going to be activist. Okay, we'll spell it forwards and backwards, starting from A, C, T, I, V, I, S, T, spelling it backwards, T, S, I, pull the shoulder blades together each time, V, I, T, C, and the last one, A. All right, good. So you can just take that band, and here's what you're going to do with it. You're going to throw it away because we're done with it. So we're going to do one more exercise. And for this, you're going to need a ball or something that you can throw up and down. All right, everyone, we are training peripheral sight again. So I'll make it fairly simple. You're going to look at a point in the distance. You will not track the ball directly with your eyes. You're going to keep it within your range for peripheral sight, however, so you can see it. All right, what we're going to do is pass it from one hand to the other. Try your best not to lose the ball. In the live classes, a lot of people do, and usually it's the newer members in the class. I really notice over the course of time, the ones who have done it more often, they're so much better coordinated, their reaction time is better, their sense of peripheral vision is better. So I want you to just stick with me on these. If you lose the ball a whole bunch of times, don't lose heart. Keep doing them with me every week. So let's finish up with a nice multiple of 12, starting from 0, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, backwards from 120, 108. I want you to count the next ones. Ahead of me, that was 96, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36. Keep counting. 24, 12. See, I lost one too, and 0. All right, so that is all for today, everyone. Thanks for bearing with me and enjoying a great week of working out. I had a lot of fun with you. Of course, I'm going to keep these up through the fall so that those of you who can't make it out to the live sessions, you can stay home, you can be safe, you can still get a good workout in. I'll post the next video in a few days, but until then, as I always say, stay hydrated. It is so important, especially right now. Stay active, stay healthy, and stay safe. Stay active, stay healthy. What am I missing? There's something in there. It's been a long day, as I said. Bye, everyone.